What's up, people? Welcome in, replay viewers. Hi, Edward. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Hi, guys. What's happening? What's going on? How are you? Stay hydrated, stay cool, stay out of the heat, especially if you're the elderly, and especially if you have breathing problems. Today is not the day in the Northeast. Today is not the day, people, in the Northeast. Definitely not. How is everybody doing? Yeah, it's crazy, man. I gotta tell you, it's insanity. I am not driving. I am parked. Thank you, Snowflake. Appreciate that. I am in a parking lot with the car running to keep the air flowing in here. But thank you for the safety tip. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. How's everybody's Sunday going? Anybody at the pool? Anybody at the beach? Anybody got plans for anything? How we all doing? Oh, Snowflake. Snowflake. Wasn't that the dolphin from Ace Ventura Pet Detective? Anne-Marie Snowflake? If my memory serves me correct, watching that movie with my kids 100 times, it was Snowflake. They stole Snowflake, and Ace Ventura was on the case. You're watching Christmas movies. How sweet. That's excellent. We should watch movies that show snow in it, right? Hey, Sun Cal. How are you, hon? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Everybody stay hydrated. Stay out of the sun in the Northeast. I think the entire Northeast corridor is under a heat advisory. So, yes, like the elf. We got to watch movies that depict snow and cold. Isn't it funny? When we're freezing in the winter, we want the summer to come, and now when the summer's here, we want the cold back. It's exhausting. It's exhausting, people. I'm staying cool. I'm staying cool. Let me get some formalities out of the way. Even though I'm only going to be here a few minutes. I always like to do that. Making snow angels would be really fun right now. And appropriate. We have a really huge water park out on Long Island. It's called Splish Splash. Look it up. Google it. Splish Splash. The largest water park on Long Island, guys. Splish Splash. Pretty cool. A pretty cool spot. Hi, Hio. Thanks for joining. How are you? What's up, Jerry? Welcome in, my brother. Hopefully you're not working today. I hope you got the day off. It's a hot one out there. It's a steamy one. What's happening, killer? How are you, my brother? Thanks for joining, everybody. Thank you for joining. Devil dog in the house. How is everybody's Sunday going? I hope it's going good. RDO, going to the lake. Take some pictures, post them up on Twitter or Instagram or whatever you got. Or fire up a broadcast, for Christ's sake. Steve from Florida. Let me tell you something. Grampy Steve, he is no slouch when it comes to heat. He knows all about the heat and humidity because he lives in Boca Raton in southern Florida. And this is a joke to him. He can handle this like a champ. There you go, New York Aquarium. And we have an aquarium out in Riverhead, which is pretty big. It's a pretty nice size aquarium out in Riverhead. So there's a load of stuff. But it's a lot of fun. Turn the air conditioner on. I have it on. I'm in the car waiting. My better half is shopping. She's shopping, so I have. I'm just sitting in the car waiting for her. We're doing our weekend routine. You know what I mean? Yeah, you should go and check it out. You should go and check it out, Ed. You got the whole summer ahead of you, you know? So that's about it, guys. Yeah. So the sun just, it's kind of partly cloudy here. I don't know about in some of the other locations. It's not, it's like hazy. It's like a hazy sky, you know? Hazy sky. Thank you, Hio. I appreciate your approval. You have a tan on your head. I do. I have a tan on my head. Norwalk has nice, you know, partly cloudy skies are very deceiving because you get the illusion of, okay, it's not going to be too bad. The sun's really not going to get me, but the sun gets you pretty good with a partly cloudy sky, guys. So you're not even realizing how much sun you're getting with the partly cloudy. So got to be careful. We got to be careful with that. Yeah, exactly. And you don't feel it as much, right? You don't feel it as much. So when it's happening, you know, it's just happening, and you're not getting it. I don't have a magnet for this phone, so it's sliding down on the mount. It's kind of a pain in the ass. You guys can see it's sliding. You're thinking about ordering a pizza. That's not a bad idea. As long as you're inside in the air conditioning, you're good to go. You know, just anybody that goes outside, like my neighbor 2 doors down, he just had his whole lung removed. He's suffering from lung cancer. They removed his whole lung, and he's outside gardening in his backyard. I was like, "What are you doing? Get the hell inside the house. You're fighting cancer. You just had your whole lung removed 2 months ago, and you're outside in this dreaded heat. I mean, you're just asking for trouble. Get your butt in the house." Yeah, I yelled at him. And he didn't go in. Hio took a screenshot. I knew he couldn't help himself. I think more and more, Steve, now that I evaluate this Hio thing, I think I got to get rid of him, you know, permanently. He's taking screenshots, giving me 1 heart in every broadcast. I got to make a decision. Steve, we're going to have me and you have to have a conference call about this. I think me, you, and Joey _67, we do have to have a summit on the state of affairs with Hio and our security. Steve, he's taking screenshots. God only knows. He's got a collage probably at his house of me. You did it by mistake. Of course. That's what all the criminals say when I interview them. I didn't mean to stab that guy. I didn't mean to steal that $1 million diamond ring, but I did it by mistake. A Hio summit. Call the news. And that's not going to be fake news, people. That's going to be real news. He does love me. He's got a collage up in a dark room with like a blue light, and he puts on like his night vision glasses, and he looks at, "How are you, Cup of Joe? How's everybody? I'm having a great time. This is the laugh that I needed today." Hio has a dark blue light on, and he is in his room, just checking things out, just looking at his collage of the duty round. I got a nice clean shave today, guys. He is in love with me. There's no doubt. I can't even argue that. He has his wallpaper in his room is pictures of me, all different versions of me. Excellent. Drinking at the bar. Just make sure you hydrate in between drinks. You know, have a vodka, then have a water. Have a vodka, then have another water. You know, just 1 and 1. Just go 1 and 1, and you're good. Trust me. I know. I've been there. Go 1 and 1. 1 adult beverage, 1 H2O, and you're good. You'll be fine. Trust me on that. Or vodka with ice. That you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I like that. That's ingenious. You don't have 1 pick of me? You could take as many picks as you want. I don't care. I really don't. I'm on here to please. I'm here to fire up the troops. You'll be drinking beer. So one beer, 1 thing of water, No ice cubes needed in beer. Have a nice ice cold beer, but you got to hydrate. Otherwise, it'll dehydrate. We all know that. We all know that. You didn't need me to tell you that. Like every night, if I, the nights that I do drink, like last night I had some drinks, you'll definitely pee a lot. Yes. There's nothing wrong with peeing. It's good. It's healthy for you. So last night I had some vodkas. I had like 2 or 3 vodkas. I was in my neighbor's pool. And exactly. Assholes, not meaning you guys, it's meaning the people who do this. Don't leave your dog in the car. I was in this very same parking lot 2 years ago, and there was a woman who left her dogs in the car, and I was this close to smashing the window. But I called 911. I got Nassau County to come, and she fucking blew a fit on me. She was like, who do you think you are? Blah, blah, blah. I bawled her out. It was one of the first times that in recent past that I really gave it to a woman. And I said, that was so stupid of you to do that. She had 2 dogs, little dogs, in the car with the sunroof open and the windows down, but it was like today. It was like close to 100 degrees. The car wasn't running. It was off. Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking went ballistic. Yeah. She blew a to Keo, I'm completely ignoring that comment, and you're getting closer and closer. I just want you to know you're getting closer and closer. It's like 120 down in the hole. Oh yeah. Hot in the UK. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable, guys. Yeah, socks and flip-flops are not a good look. Socks and flip-flops are not a good look. No, I'm just saying it's that warm. It's that hot out that you can't wear socks today. Socks are just not an option. It's a valid statement, but it's a statement that doesn't need to be said. So you're again, as always, walking a tightrope. You're always walking a tightrope. There you go, Tinkerbell. There you go. FG 2019. Thanks for joining. FGL. I missed the L on the FGL. What's happening? Thanks for coming in. So yeah, guys, if you're in part of the Northeast or throughout most of the United States that's under this heat watch, just be careful. Welcome in Montreal in the upper 90s. There you go. Yeah, we're at 95. Yeah, my dog was outside. We had a bowl of water. He drank a lot of it, but his tongue was just like hanging out. and we just let him go back in the central. We have central air in the house, so he just goes inside and just lays in his bed and just kind of just mopes around. He wants to keep coming in and out, so we let him come in and out. You know, you got to have AC on a day like today. If you don't, if you have a neighbor that's elderly, check on them. If they don't have AC, invite them over to your house. I've done that. My next door neighbor, when they were alive, they never had air conditioning. Always just opened their windows and had a fan. Take care. The boss is calling. You got to go. But yeah, my neighbors they didn't believe in AC. So we used to invite them over, and they would come over and sit with us and, you know, have a little something to drink or eat and chit-chat for a little while. So we would always, you will give Hio a warning so he cools it, but you will keep him. Correct. You know me very well. But you know what? There's going to come a time where I get to the end of the rope. The end of the rope is coming. And speaking of the end of the rope, my boss is here. My boss is here, so it's time for me to end the broadcast. Speaking of the end of the rope, I didn't catch that about the dementia. I am driving an SUV, and it's my wife's car, so I'm not going to tell you what kind of car it is for her safety and security. But look who's here, guys. It's the boss. Ooh. It's the boss. She is adorable. Freaking love her. All right, listen, guys. How did we do in there, hon?
Good. I found my skirt
All right, yes, Brenda, everybody's laughing. Everyone's getting a kick out of the boss. So, speaking of the end of the rope, guys, I am at the end of my rope. You outkicked your coverage. I don't know what that means. I would like to understand what the message you're trying to get to me, but I don't get it. But that doesn't mean we still can't be friends. Let's still be friends. Anyways, everybody, hey, Alex Daily TV, I see you down there. She does not, listen, Steve, she tolerates your singing, but she's not a big fan of it. I'm going to be honest with you. She's not a big fan of your singing. You're a little off key, but she still loves you, Steve. She still knows that I like you, and so therefore she embraces it, Steve, right? Am I right, hon, about Steve?
Yeah.
Correct. There you go. That means everybody, listen, I know my wife's out of my league. She's beautiful. Look at me. I'm like, what's his name? Shrek. I'm Shrek, and I scored this, right? So you're right about that. But don't be a hater. As I always say, don't hate, appreciate. You know, misery loves company. Don't try to drag me down into your misery.
All right,
I got a beautiful wife.
Let's go. Enough.
She says, all right, listen, guys, thank you. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great day. Peace and love, and stay hydrated, guys. Stay out of the heat. Stay hydrated. I'll talk to you soon. I told them, right, Brenda? You know, my message to that is, don't be jealous. Sit and spin. Sit and spin. Anyways, all right, guys, have a good day. I'll talk to you soon.